Screen printing has become an integral part of many subcultures and industries due to its cost-effective, DIY, and versatile nature to print t-shirts, flyers, posters, album covers, and everything in between. It has a rich history dating back to 1000 AD and is still thriving all over the world. Today, most screens are no longer made from silk, but nylon with either a wooden or metal frame, and come in a variety of sizes to fit your needs. Before we get started, keep in mind that screen printing is much like a chili recipe. Everyone has their own way of doing it, and none of them are really wrong or right, and this is merely one approach of many. Step 1. Use simple green or another degreasing agent to clean off any undesirables from your screen like lint or dust. Rinse thoroughly in a washout booth or shower. Dry off your screen and use a blow dryer to get the remaining water caught in the screen. Step 2. Once the screen is cleaned up and dry, apply the emulsion to one side of the screen with a scoop coater. Many people say it's to coat both sides, but I find one side is perfectly ample. While the emulsion is wet, it is not light sensitive, but make sure that you leave it in a dark place to dry. Before moving on to the next step, make sure the emulsion has completely dried and is not wet to the touch. Leaving it overnight in a dark place is usually a safe bet, but if you're in a pinch, dry it with a fan or hairdryer. Step 3. Have your image ready printed in flat black on a transparency. Now it's time to expose the screen. When it comes to exposing a screen, there are many different methods depending on your emulsion and light source. You can use a variety of lights ranging from the sun, UV lights, fluorescent, and halogen. Take some time experimenting with exposure times and light sources. Chances are that you will mess this step up, but don't be discouraged. If you haven't failed, then you haven't learned. Or, in the words of esteemed designers and printers, aesthetic apparatus, trust in fucking up. Step 5. Your screen is now exposed and there is a good chance you can see a ghost of your image in the screen. Quickly get to your shower and rinse the screen thoroughly. The image will wash out and you are now ready to print. Step 6. Tape off the margins in your screen with packing tape. Now put a line of ink at the bottom of your screen. With your squeegee at a 45-degree angle, pull the ink across the screen, but don't push it through the mesh. This is called flooding. It is to make sure the screen is loaded with ink before you pull your actual print. Once the screen is flooded, firmly with 2 hands, make a decisive and steady pull, using even pressure and speed. Congratulations! You have now successfully screen printed. Always remember that messing up is all part of the process. And keep on printing.